Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Fire Emblem New Mystery the Emblem. In the last episode, we witnessed the betrayal of Katarina and almost the assassination of Marth, but we were able to stop that since we are the 7th platoon, and we're supposed to be Marth's basically sword and shield. So, other than that, in other news, I haven't actually been able to record for like 5 days, and there's a reason to it. I've been actually sick for the past 5 days. For you guys, it's literally going to be the next day after, for basically, you had episode 2 yesterday, and you have episode 3 today, but for me, it's 5 days in the future, so if I sound a little off, or if I don't get something right, that's the reason I am still sick, so please cut me a little bit of slack, since I am still kind of recovering, but I've been really wanting to record for you guys, and I've been really sad that I haven't been able to hang out with you guys for the past 5 days, to be honest. So, with that, let's continue our story, and let's do this. So, into Chapter 1 of our story, Grustian Expedition. Okay, so, I did do some research before this episode. Oh, and I also am supposed to talk about the extras menu. I don't know when we're going to be doing that. I'm going to say we'll probably either, if we do it, we'll do it at the end of the series. Because it looks like it's extra stuff for the original story, but not for this story, is what I'm trying to say. So, technically, in a way, it's extra story, but it's more Shadow Dragon story than it is New Mystery the Emblem story. So, other than that, let's actually begin. Once there was a war known as the War of Shadows. An epic battle between Prince Martha's heroes and the Doloran Empire, which ended with the defeat of the Earth Dragon known as Medius. Yep, I do remember that, and Marth was the only one able to actually fight Medius, or at least in the original one. The warriors who had united under the Fire Emblem reunited to their own lands, or returned, devoting themselves to the reconstruction of their homelands. Okay. Which makes sense. Among the nations that made up the 7 kingdoms of Archanea, Gra and Grust were devastated. Altea, Orlis, Macedon, and Talius were left deeply scarred. And even the mighty kingdom of Archanea was undergoing restoration. And that's when Nina and Hardin became the new king and queen. Okay, I think I'm understanding the story a little bit. There's still stuff I don't understand yet, and I think the game is definitely going to go into that in the later chapters. But honestly, I'm kind of surprised that Hardin ended up becoming the king, to be honest, because he was royalty before, wasn't he? He didn't really say much about it because we only had like a couple chapters of him actually talking in the original game. But okay. However, in the palace, still shaken by war, one important event took place. Hardin, the younger brother of King Orlis, was married to Prince Nina, becoming the 24th king of the House of Archanea. After ascending the throne, Hardin aggressively restored the country in the twinkling of an eye, and formed a powerful army by gathering many soldiers. He then proclaimed the restoration of the Holy Archanean Empire, and himself emperor. 1 year has passed since the war with Dolar. The world seemed to be moving towards an era of peace. However, unbeknownst to man, the cogs of destiny had started spiraling out of order. And that would be this war. Or what would be the next war of Marth's story. Chapter 1, Grustian Expedition. Grustian Rebel Stronghold. Okay. So there is some things I did do because I wanted to kind of understand how villages work in this game, since I did notice that there was a village in this map specifically, and in the original game, only Marth was able to visit those, and in this game it seems like it is the same case like it was in the original one. So Marth can only go to villages, and there isn't anything that specifically states if a character can be recruited if you select a certain character, so I will have to kind of look at maps in order to make sure who is recruitable. and we will be able to recruit. I'll try and see if we can get everyone just to kind of get the whole story, but if I'm unable to do so because I messed up somewhere, we'll just skip over that, I think. But we'll just see what happens, honestly, and see how the story goes. If we miss something, we miss something, honestly, but let's see here. It has been a year since the War of Shadows ended. The war ravaged the kingdom of Altea, was finally starting to regain stability thanks to Prince Marth's efforts. Okay. Prince Marth's engagement to Princess Seda was announced, and the people of Altea rejoiced, sharing their happiness. However, nearing the day of their wedding, an unexpected letter arrived from the Imperial Palace containing an Imperial edict. Dear Prince Marth of Altea, in the Kingdom of Grust, now under Imperial rule, a large-scale rebellion has broken out. I request your kingdom's assistance in its subjugation. Your Highness is to lead the entire army of Altea and sort it out at once. Suppressing the Grustian rebellions, the Emperor of Archanea. The Kingdom of Archanea was Altea's suzerain, so its orders were absolute. Forced to comply, Marth ordered the Knight Cain to protect his homeland, and together with Yegan and Paladin Aaron, I remember, I think Aaron is the alternate soldier that you could have gotten in the original. I think you could either get Samson or Aaron, depending on which village you end up visiting. So it looks like Aaron's the canonical person that ends up being recruited during that chapter then. Oh, that's kind of cool. And the young, newly appointed knights, and that would be us, left Altea on the Grustian expedition. Okay. Spooks will be arriving shortly. This is your first real battle, is it not? You must take the utmost care not to get seriously injured. Of course, sire. You and everyone else, it would be wonderful if we could end this battle safely. Sire?
Sire, we have made arrangements for the transport convoy. We will also have merchants accompanying us, who will sell us weapons and items. I dare say they will be invaluable during battle preparations.
Thank you, Yegan. Then let us begin all preparations at once. Okay, and here we go. So now we're officially in Chapter 1. So, we got a couple things to look at here. So we got the Kingdom of Grust. Spooks, this is the first time you've been outside Altea, is it not? Yes. Sire, did you come to Grust in the previous war? Indeed, in the War of Shadows, Grust was our enemy. However, the general and the people were not to blame. There were many admirable people that I did not want to fight. General Lorenz comes to mind. Fortunately, in the previous war, he fought as our ally. Okay. And there he is. It's been a while since we've seen Lorenz, honestly.
So I stand by you instead, Prince, and I hope the future is a bit easier to spot from there.
Honestly, he looks really cool in this game, to be honest, with his player model. It's been a while since we've seen him. I hope he's doing well, honestly. Thanks to the war, the Grust was devastated, and it now follows the Kingdom of Archanea's rule. But by Archanea's grace, General Lorenz was allowed to govern it. He is an excellent leader who thinks of its people. It's because of him that the people of Grust can live in peace. I understand. Then I wonder, why did a rebellion occur? That I do not know. Just what is going on in this country? That is strange. Well, let's check out expeditionary forces then.
Spooks. How are the new knights?
Sir? Everyone is brimming with energy.
Good to hear. About our expeditionary forces, I am already old and would be of no use in the front lines. Our main force will consist of you, your rookies, Golden, Drog, and the Paladin Aaron. The strongest among us is Sir Aaron. Let me introduce you.
Okay. Hello, Aaron. I didn't actually pick you in my story, so this is actually kind of weird to see you here.
Royal Guard Spooks. This is the first time we talk face to face. I am Aaron.
Spooks, sir. It's an honor to fight alongside you, sir.
So, Aaron, as far as our reports go, our enemies are bandits. They are no match for a paladin like you. Of course. However, Sir Yegan, if possible, please give me a chance to show Spooks and the other knights. I can't become much stronger than I already am. However, they're young and have potential. As Spooks and the other experience actual battles, they should eventually grow enough to surpass me.
Oh, so he's basically the Yegan archetype in this game then. Well, that's gonna be unfortunate. Sir Aaron?
Spooks. Gain strength in the battlefield and surpass me as soon as possible. The one who will support the future of Altea isn't me. It is you.
Yes, sir. I'll bear in mind the importance of being a knight of Altea. Okay, and we also have a support with Ryan, it seems like. Okay, let's check out how our little buddy's doing. Oh, right, you're Sir Gordon's little brother. I was right. I did take a guess on that, because he did say something about his brother, and he definitely does look like a younger Gordon. So I was actually right there. That's actually pretty cool. Aren't you Ryan? Yeah, I signed up to become a knight because I wanted to be like my brother. I remember you met every now and then during our apprentice days. You two seemed rather close. Don't you have siblings, Spooks? Well, no. That's why I'm a little envious. What is it like having someone close to you who's around the same age? Well, my brother's always been in my life, so it's hard to describe it. Oh, but whenever I argued with my parents or friends, I liked it when my brother stuck up for me.
You've a nice family?
I see, so you quarrel too, Ryan. Not anymore, though.
Wonder what's going on with that. Okay, and with that, we have a thing called reclassing now.
I don't know if we should mess around with this. I do know we can reclass anyone in our army however we want. It's basically, we can do whatever we want here. It's completely free, and we can do whatever we want to do when it comes to this. But the thing is I don't know who we should mess around with and who we should actually start, reclassing. So, I think for the first episode or two, we won't do anything with reclassing. I think we'll just keep everyone the way they are, just so I don't mess with them too much, because I don't know what I'm doing yet with that. So, other than that, let's actually just start the chapter. I think we're perfectly set up, and there's no one we can add or change. So honestly, let's just go in like this and see what happens. So, conclude our preparations, and let's start on Chapter 1. Oh, wait, really? I did not expect Yegan to actually be a general, because... Oh wait, no, that isn't Yegan, that's actually a completely different character based on what Yegan's saying. Okay, so Yegan doesn't have his... Oh no, there he is. Oh no, that's Aaron. Wait, where's Yegan on the map? Does he not even have his model anymore? That's weird.
So this is Saya. This is General Lang, the commanding officer of the occupational forces. So you are Prince Marth. Glad you could make it here. Since you've come all this way, I suppose I'll let you have the glory of capturing the rebel leader, General Lorenz.
What? General Lorenz leads the rebels? What would possess him to rebel of all things?
Who knows? I haven't the foggiest idea, and frankly I don't care. Prince, you are to kill General Lorenz and reclaim the children of the Grustian royal family that he's hiding. While you do that, we will slaughter the families of those who participate in the rebellion and raze their homes to the ground.
Are you all insane? They're innocent civilians.
Insane? Young man, are you questioning my orders? Perhaps Altea too plans to rebel against Archanea.
Of course not. That's not...
Prince Marth, your tiny country means absolutely nothing to me. Your rude behavior is merely an irritation. Do not forget that I am the power of the Empire behind me. I can crush weak, pesky insects like you anytime I want.
Wow, okay, he's a little aggressive, ain't he? And that seems really weird that he's, basically their general. Okay.
Jagen, what in the world is going on here? How could Hardin have entrusted this country to such a vile man? Sire, I understand how you feel. However, Lorenz has begun a rebellion. That much seems to be true, so we ought to do something about that first. Sire, why don't you try speaking to General Lorenz personally? Allow me to stay by your side and serve as your tactician.
Oh, so he's gonna change for Katarina then. That's kinda cool, since Katarina was the tactician originally. So that's kinda cool to see.
Royal Guard, Spooks. When Prince Marth is in danger, on the battlefield, protect him at all cost. That is an order.
Yes, sir.
Spooks, if you're here, I have need to not to worry. Let's clean up the bandits and head to General Lorenz's position.
Yes, sir. And with that, we're officially into into the chapter. I'm gonna do a small cut here because I need to, fix my voice a little bit, so I'll be right back, and I'll be, like, literally a second, so BRB, boys and girls. Okay, now that I kinda got a small rest on my voice, because I need to take something to drink and kinda, like, get ready for everything again, because I did say that I am getting right off a cold, so my voice can only take so much. So, with that, let's begin our chapter. So, first things first is we did have a couple times that Cecile didn't get to get any levels, so she is a little behind, so let's see if we can actually get her anything here. Okay, so I do know we are going to be getting ourselves a healer in the next couple seconds, so let's see here. So I think we'll be fine if we do any kind of damage here, and thankfully Cecile will be doubling here, so she will get this knockout, and there's no chance of her actually messing this up. So honestly, let's take ourselves a free experience gain there. Not bad, not bad. Okay, next things off is we have Gordon here. We also have Ryan, and it looks like we no longer have Reese, Seda I mean, and I think there was one more that I'm forgetting about. Actually, no, that's everyone. Literally, it's only Seda and Reese that left us, but we ended up gaining Aaron, and it looks like basically we got to keep Gordon, which is cool. Okay, I can work with that. And then we also have Marth as well, which is really good. Okay, so who is low on levels, honestly, based on what we've seen? I don't know if I'm going to be using Gordon, and I'm pretty sure that is going to be the case. But it looks like we can maybe give Ryan a level here sometime soon. So let's get him ready for any kind of level that he can get. I see a free knockout over here for Luke, maybe? Which it is, since he will double this ruffian here. So let's get rid of this fighter real quick and make it easier for us, since we need to kind of have, like, domination of the field so we know where we're going and everything. Okay, so since we are on the left side, let's go and see what's going on with this house. Because usually in the original series, we went to every single house we could. But if we weren't able to do it, we did skip over it. But since this one's literally right next to us, we might as well check it out. After the last war, Princess Nina left this country and kept its sovereignty under the rule of General Lorenz. However, as soon as Hardin became emperor, General Lorenz was banished, and Lang's troops came crawling in. Lang stole everything from us. He stole our gold, of course, but he even stole our food and even our loved ones. If only General Camus were here.
You haven't seen Camus in a while? I know we didn't kill him. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Camus goes to... So first he goes... So the first game, he's in the game, he's in Archanea, and he's in Adrestia and everything. Or, not Adrestia. Okay, so Camus goes to... is in 3 different games. So Camus is in Shadow Dragon, and when he loses the fight, he ends up going to Valencia, where Ulm is, and takes place in that story. And then, but he's a different character. He has amnesia, and he doesn't remember who he is, but he goes by the name of Zeke. I do know he comes back, and he is in this game. He goes by another name now, but now he's known as Sirius. I don't know if he still counts himself as Camus, but I wonder when we'll be seeing him, because I don't know when he actually comes back into the story of Marth's story, since he's been missing
since the War of Shadows. Since I do know that. I was trying to remember it completely, because basically it's, there's information in my head for pieces that I need to kind of piece together, since I did play Valentia, and we did play Shadow Dragon, but I've never played New Mystery of the Emblem, so I'm still missing that one piece of his puzzle, which is serious, since I do know Zeke and I do know Camus. So, other than that,
then we wouldn't have to live in fear of people like Lane.
Definitely so, apparently. Okay, I don't know if we're going to be using Aaron, since we do now know that he is basically the Jagen archetype of this game. Is there anything else we need to worry about? It looks like an archer here. We're out of the range of the archer, so we won't be able to move freely. But we do need to kind of know the movement of this barbarian here. I thought those were axe fighters, but apparently those are more barbarians. Okay. Drog, I think we can let you, auto this guy, I guess. Honestly, it's just free experience for you. 10 free experience is never bad. And then maybe we can have, Marth get rid of the fighters, since we do need to head to the village with Marth. So, let's have Marth go over here, and actually the furthest we can possibly go so we can get to that village as fast as possible. So Marth, you go here, and you get rid of this fighter here, since you are close to getting your next level, so let's honestly keep you leveled up, since that is your priority and Spooks is a priority. Since if either of you two die, the game ends, so we do need to make sure that none of them are taking too much damage. And I believe these spots on the ground right here, these little glowing pedestals, are save points and not healing pedestals like I thought in the last chapter. Or prologue, technically, but honestly, the last prologue was actually felt more like a chapter.
Oh, battle is it? We're in luck, boys. Let's loot them villages before they can realize what's hit them.
How that hurt, honestly. Ouchie. I'm gonna be honest, my throat did not like that. But, let's see here. Okay, sorry for the small cut there. I just learned the lesson of doing that voice while still having my throat the way it is. And, yeah, I'm probably not gonna do that voice for a little bit until I am back to normal. Okay, so other than that, let's actually go and take this village now. And let's see what's going on here.
Oh, please show mercy to this is just a child. She's only 10 years old.
Ma'am, please calm yourself. I'm not here to take any children.
What? You're not Imperial soldiers?
No, we're not. We didn't come to fight. If there's anything you need, please ask. It's not much, but we can give you food.
Wait, please, take me with you.
Huh? Are you really 10?
No, I'm a grown woman, but Granny lied. So that I wouldn't be taken by the soldiers. Like, soldiers are all from Rockstress, but you're different. You have very sweet eyes. Please take me with you. I want you to take me away from this country, and take me to yours. It's not safe for her to stay here. Please take her with you and protect her. You can marry her too if you like.
No.
Malicia is beautiful, good-natured lady, just like me. I'm sure she'll make a fine wife.
Sorry, Martha's kinda taken.
No, Granny, it's too early for that. Now you've made Malicia all flustered.
Why'd you say your own name? That was a little weird, but okay. So her name's Malicia. I don't know if that's actually her real name. I know her English name is, Mauricia, if she were to be named after her normal character, but since the game is saying Malicia, and honestly we'll probably end up accidentally calling her that, so I guess we'll just call her Malicia for now. Even though there's literally a character named Malicia in the game, so I don't know how that's gonna work, because in the extra story, it showed one of the characters that I noticed in the recruitables. I think she's recruitable, I don't know. But her name was Malice, I think her name was. So it's gonna be weird if we have two characters named Malice, honestly. Because it's literally what her name is. But, other than that, we actually have someone that can heal us now. So, let's do a quick heal. And take that with us. Okay. So, let's see if we can maybe give, Cecile her level here. I'm pretty sure this isn't gonna give it to us, but honestly, it's worth a shot, honestly. So there we go, another knockout for Cecile. And hopefully it kind of helps her catch up again. We do have a couple houses over here, so we should probably visit all 4 of these. Let's check it out.
I heard that General Lorenz lived in Talus when he was young. Talus was unified at the time, so there was a number of noble houses contending for its control. Lorenz lent his power to the young patriarch of the one house, and together they unified Talus into one country. Lorenz and that patriarch, now the king of Talus, remain close friends to this day.
Okay. So wouldn't that mean Talus would be known as a traitor in the eyes of Hardin then? Or the Archanea? That is strange, because Marth would have no reason to even do this if Talus is seen as a traitor now, if they work closely together. That is kind of weird, but let's continue.
The late King Rust has 2 children, Princess Yumina and Prince Ubello. They're still young, maybe 13 or 14, cute little twins, both of them. In the last war, Garneth and the Dark Pontifex kidnapped the twins to blackmail the king. They were taken to Caden, the city of magic, and locked away in a pitch-black room. At great personal risk, Pontifex Wendell saved them. He took them to a monastery to protect them.
It's good to hear Wendell again. He ended up becoming one of our main units, so that's actually kind of cool to hear his name again. Okay, so there is one village over here, so let's kind of have Aaron run over here, just to kind of save us some time here. Let's see here, yep, okay, this one's new, I was just making sure. General Lorenz took the royal children from Lord Wendell and raised them in Grost. The Empire demanded their extradition, but Lorenz was afraid that they would be killed and hid them. The Empire branded Lorenz as a traitor and sent General Lang here. Lang did horrible things to find the royal children, and that's why we rose up. But we lost, and now Lang is going to kill everyone in this entire country. So why are we helping this guy then? This sounds like a terrible thing to do, honestly. We should just get out of here before we actually mess around too much and end up getting somebody killed here, because this is not a good place for us to be, is it? Okay, I'm pretty sure that thief is just gonna run into Roderick down there, so let's just let him do what he's doing. Honestly, I don't know if we can actually take 2 fighters on. I'm gonna say no, and let's just be careful and let's stop here. Okay, that doesn't seem too bad. Okay, other than that, I think we can end our turn with Roderick standing here instead. And the thief come at us. We should be able to... I don't think we double him, actually. No, we actually do! I'm not used to doubling thieves in this game, since in the last game, thieves had like 17 to 18 speed for the most part when it came to... or, not really, but they felt like it, honestly. So, let's see here. Still don't know if we need Aaron, so I'm gonna have him visit the last of the houses real quick.
There aren't any young girls left in this country. They were all taken away to the Imperial troops. And they said General Lang keeps a really pretty one himself. What a dark and insane chapter in Grost history.
Yeah, General Lang is a weirdo. Okay, then. Wow. Why are we helping them, then? This actually sounds terrible. Let's just leave. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Didn't he say something about... Oh, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure that guy said that he didn't even care about, our troops when didn't he, for General Lang himself. Does that mean we're a lot smaller of a country than... Ooh, that could be bad, actually. Okay, well, let's see here. I think we're fine with where we are, so let's end turn. And let's see if the fighters will come this way. Nope, they aren't. Okay, so we need to kind of, like, drag them out in any way possible. Okay, so I think Cecile should be fine, so let's put Cecile here. Let's move Gordon here, I guess. Let's see if we can move Ryan a little bit forward. And then move Drog here. And then have Militia's staff Luke here, so Luke can be full HP. And also give some experience to her. And then move Marth here. Okay, other than that, let's just end our turn and see what ends up happening here. Since we're kind of doing this just so we can get some free experience. So hopefully this, we end up getting something good out of this level. Since she is a little bit behind, and she actually really does need these levels. Okay, we got some strength and some speed and some HP, not bad. And then we'll use this newfound strength to actually help us take on this next guy, so... And we end up surviving. And the extra HP actually gave us, we would have been at literally 1 HP there. But because we got the extra HP, we ended up being able to completely survive that. That's actually pretty good. Okay, so who's attacking us here? Looks like just the hunter here, so let's see here. We can kind of bait him out, so let's do that. Oh, wait a minute, something just happened.
Alright, that'll do for now, Sir Ogma. Please forgive me for getting you involved in all this mess.
It's kind of cool to see Ogma again, but does that mean he's not going to be playable since... I would think he would be playable, honestly. There's definitely something going on here, and I know we're going to be eventually, like, on what would be the rebellion side, so I guess we would eventually see Ogma later, but unless he's about to fight us right now, but honestly, I'm not sure.
I am here in King Talius's order. As such, I will do everything in my power to help. I see. Then I have a favor to ask of you. I want you to escort these children to Macedon. These children, Prince Eubello and Princess Eumina, are King Grust orphans. Please take them safely to Lord Wendell in Macedon. Understood. I will guard these two with my life. Thank you, Sir Ogma. Now, Prince Eubello, Princess Eumina, you are leaving with Sir Ogma.
No, I'm not going. I won't leave with you behind.
Princess, I cannot go. With this wound, I can barely even walk. It saddens me, but you too must go on without me.
You took that grievous wound to protect us. How can you tell us to just leave you behind now? I will never leave. We will never leave your side, Lorenz.
What shall I do, General? This is most troublesome. Princess Eumina is not one to change her mind easily. We will remain here. In that case, I will find some other way to help you. I will find Lang and bring him down. I will bury him with this sword, I swear on it. General Lorenz, you must hold out until then.
Okay, and Ogma's running off, so we're not going to see him then. It's kind of cool to see him. I didn't actually expect us to see the opposite side of this war. So it's kind of seeing everything before, like, what I'm believing is going to happen. I'm going to try talking to Lorenz if at all possible. Maybe he is playable in this game, because he was in the original, and there's no reason for him to go against Marth. So honestly, I'm really kind of wondering what's going to happen here in the next couple seconds, since I do have Ryan here to kind of get rid of this archer, or hunter, I guess you can call him, since hunters are the alternate version archers in this game. But let's see what goes on. Okay, we take a hit. We do maybe a double. Nope, we don't even double here. That's surprising. Huh, okay. Does that mean I can, maybe... Let's see here. Would it be better for Ryan to get the knockout here? I think so. Let's go for it. So, Ryan, you go for the knockout. I need you to get some experience here. Maybe even get your next level, since you are right next to it. So, might as well try for it. And there we go. Anything good out of it? HP and speed. Okay. Not as good as I was hoping. But let's use Cecile and try and get some more experience for her, since she's definitely going to need it soon. Just so she doesn't fall off completely, because if we don't level her now, she's going to be really far behind. So, just in case, we're going to try and be as careful as possible so we don't get too far behind on certain characters that really do need everything they need. Okay, we only have a couple more left. This guy can't get to us. Or at least I don't think so. No, he can't. He only has an Iron Axe. And then this guy can come to us, but I think we'll be pretty much fine. Okay, let's go into enemy phase and let him try and attack us. Thankfully, he didn't do anything, so we get to keep our HP, which actually helps her out completely. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, I'm gonna have Cecile run down this guy over here. Actually, wait, we need to make sure that Lorenz isn't gonna leave. Nope, Lorenz isn't gonna leave his castle. Okay, perfect. So I can safely move Cecile over here, get the knockout, since this guy won't be able to counterattack us, so we don't need to worry about our HP going down. And this might be enough to... Nope, it doesn't give her a level. Sadly, it doesn't. But it's not the worst case scenario. We can move Drog in, and then we can see what happens here. We just need to kind of like blockade this, so everyone else can kind of follow behind. Okay, Ryan, I need you to come up forward. And then we can use Militia here to do another heal. Maybe get closer to our level. And it looks like we ended up getting a free level. Cool, cool, cool. Honestly, I'll take any kind of free levels we get for her, because honestly, it's harder to level up a healer than it is to level up any other characters in these games. Since healers only get levels from, well, in the first game it's through actually taking combat damage or dodging, which is really bad, but thankfully it's now experience, or you can get experience through healing in this game, which is a lot easier than it was in the original, I'm going to be honest, because I was very surprised when I saw that it was through how we ended up finding out about it. Okay, so there is a house here, so let's go check that out real quick, and I guess then we can start making our way to Lorenz.
I only saw him briefly, but that Knight Aaron, looked awfully pale. You know, he's probably hit the wall, so to speak. I doubt he'll get any stronger, no matter how much he fights.
What do you mean by awfully pale? What is that supposed to mean? Does he look paler? No, he looks about the same. I wonder what she means by that. That's very weirdly worded. Okay, does that mean he's dying? Because... that would make sense if that's what you're meaning by that, but I would hope not. That's actually kind of sad if he is dying. Okay, let's see here. So I'm gonna try and talk to Lorenz first, so since they did say to try, and we can. Okay, let's talk to him then. Let's see what happens. Hey Lorenz, long time no see. Why are you starting a rebellion? Well, I can kind of guess, but honestly, Marth still probably doesn't know for sure yet.
Prince Marth, so it is you. How unfortunate that I must fight the Altean army and its prince. Please wait. I do not wish to fight with you. I've heard everything from your villagers. I've heard of all the atrocities Archanea has committed. I promise I will inform Emperor Hardin of the truth and rescue Grust. So please, lower your weapons. Prince, I am grateful for your offer, but I am afraid that I cannot comply, Prince. You know nothing. Do you think that that man of the Emperor Hardin's caliber would make a general out of a man so worthless as Lang without good reason? He called for invasion to crush the kingdom of Rust and make it a territory of the Empire. No, it can't be. Hardin would never do something like that. Would he? Honestly, I can't say technically, since it is technically a spoiler, but you know what, I'll say it, because most of the people that know about Hardin know about him from Fire Emblem Heroes. So Hardin is a villain, in a way. Hardin in the original game is perfectly fine. Hardin in this game is brainwashed. That's usually how evil villains that were good guys become villains, basically, in these games. They're usually brainwashed by some other entity. I don't know which specific entity is brainwashing him, but there is some kind of dark force controlling him, I'm pretty sure, based on the purple aura that he gives off, and the very dark and red eyes that he has. That is very much different than the original Hardin, so I'm definitely going to say there's something controlling him, and it isn't the Hardin we knew, but he definitely is very much different. So basically, that's what I'm going to say about it. Other than that, I'm not sure, but he is a villain, and he will end up becoming I think the endgame boss of this game. I'm not actually sure because I've never played through this game. This is my actual first time actually going through New Mystery of the Emblem, and even Shadow Dragon, that was my first time. So honestly, I'm learning quite a bit about these games just by playing them from what we've seen so far, and honestly, I'm actually really enjoying these. But let's see here, let's continue. I know it's hard to believe, but I'm afraid that ever since he became Emperor, he has changed a great deal. He is no longer the Harden you once knew. Prince, I have one final request of you. In this stronghold I am protecting the young prince and princess of Rust. Please find a way to help them. If you can just do that, I will have no regrets.
What? General Lorenz, what are you saying?
Prince Marth, my life in exchange for theirs. By any means necessary, please help them. This is the last thing I will ask.
Huh? Wait, what just happened? General Lorenz? Wait, did he just... Wait a minute. Did General Lorenz just kill himself? Oh. Wow, I actually didn't see that coming. Huh. Well, goodbye, Lorenz. I know Marth didn't stab him, because Marth wouldn't just stab someone like that unless someone just assassinated him. This can't be happening. Well, whatever just happened, I don't even know what just happened. That was way too sudden, but based on that not looking like the falchion? Wait, we don't even have the falchion. I'm pretty sure what I thought had happened, honestly, based on... Because I know Marth wouldn't just stab Lorenz like that. So I'm pretty sure Lorenz just ended himself. That's very dark. Huh. Well, he did exactly like he said. He would exchange his life for theirs. And one sword swipe to himself and he was gone. Wow.
Prince Marth, General Lorenz entrusted everything to you. You spared his life, and even heard him out. We, the people of Rust, thank you. Please let me offer you a token of our gratitude. Here. We're protecting Prince Ubello and Princess Yumina in the stronghold. I beg of you, do what you must to do. Protect our last fragments of hope.
Okay, we'll try and help him out. And we also gained the immense staff for talking to him, I'm guessing. I'm guessing you could have fought Lorenz, but honestly, that just didn't make any sense. Because Lorenz was originally our ally in the first war for the War of Shadows. There was no point in us trying to kill him, because he never once wavered on Prince Marth's side. So honestly, giving him the satisfaction of talking to him and actually trying to save him was honestly what Marth would have done. So I'm trying to follow his story, what Marth actually would try and do, because he tried to basically save anyone he possibly could while risking himself in the process. So with that, let's continue. Your Rust Royal hairs, Prince Ubello and Princess Yumina.
Lorenz, he's gone. How can we live on without him? You monsters, stay away from me. You're going to murder us just like you murdered Lorenz.
Oh, they didn't even see what happened. No, you have it all wrong. We just... Yeah, they definitely didn't see what... Oh no, here comes Lang.
Prince Marth, you finally caught these filthy traitors.
General Lang, wait, please. These children have done nothing wrong. Allow me to take the custody of them.
Don't make me laugh. These brats are coming with me to my castle. Besides, my dear prince, you have other more important priorities. I receive reports that there has been a military revolt in Macedonia, and Princess Minerva has been imprisoned.
Wait, really? What? How could this happen to Macedon? I understand my obligations, General Lang. Still, these children, let them stay with me, please.
Prince, do not try my patience. Listen up, you two. You're coming with me.
No, let go of me. Ubello, help me. Yumina.
And it looks like, he's kidnapping them. Huh, apparently they're a cleric and a mage. That's kind of surprising, so does that mean they would be able to fight if we were to actually get them? I actually don't know. Well, we don't have them anymore, and I don't know if we're going to be able to catch them. Wait, Lang! Oh no, that's wrong voice. Wait, Lang, release them at once. Sire, I can still save them. Please just give me the word.
Sire, do not do it, you two spooks. If we oppose Lang right here, Right now, we run the risk of being branded traitors by Archanea. But Yagan, are you telling me to simply allow Lang to take them? I cannot stand for that. I understand how you feel, sire, but please remain patient for a little longer. If we head to Macedon, then rescue Princess Minerva, Macedon will surely lend us its strength.
Honestly, true. And with that, we're officially done with Chapter 1. And technically today's episode. So, as again, I am sorry that I probably sounded a little off like I normally would have, because it has been a couple days, and 2, I'm still fighting my cold. You can probably still tell. I actually, did lose a little bit of hearing with my, my cold as well, so, I can't portray my voices as much as I did. So, I'm pretty sure once my cold's over, I'll be back to normal, and I'll be able to do all my voices like I did before. But thank you for taking me, or letting me kind of go on with this episode and kind of like get back into the swing of things, since it has been a couple days. And I just really wanted to hang out with you guys, since I've been sitting in my bed all day and for the past 5 days, and I just really wanted to hang out with you guys and make at least one video. So, with that, thank y'all for watching. By the next one, I think I'll be back to normal, but, I'm not sure, but you'll see by the next one. So, with that, thank y'all for watching today's episode. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all in Chapter 2. And I believe we have our first enemy recruit unit in the next episode, because I did look at the, recruitments, and it looks like one of them, I think his name is Warren, I think his name is, and he's an archer, is recruitable in the next chapter. So, other than that, thank y'all for watching today's episode. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Hey, boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.